And hello, you archaeologists. Welcome to the proximity. I'm the Johnstruct. I'm about to begin a Paradise Killer adventure. And I'm going to press the any key to begin the investigation. There you go. It wants me to plug in a controller. And I guess I shall. I'm gonna have to do things. This is, of course, day 21 of Project 99. You can barely see it there, crammed at the bottom of the screen. Paradise Killer. But what's that mean, John? You might be asking in that exact voice for some reason. What that means is sort of a challenge I'm doing, I guess. I'm compiling a list of 99 games, and to add a game to the list, I must stream it on that day, and it can't be a game that I've already added to the list. That's basically it. So we're getting to the point where I'm starting new games. So I am trying to do this. There we go. Those first 20 or so games were ones I was basically already playing, or games that I was holding off on, or I'd sort of forgotten about. But we have started a few new games. Specifically, this was scheduled to be started anyway, because on Mondays and Tuesdays I play muddle and mystery games, and I'd show a picture right now, but I haven't set that picture up. The last game was Who's Lila, which I recently completed. My controller is not obeying me, because you see, yesterday or the day before, we played one of those Xbox games, specifically Lost Odyssey. You would have seen a glimpse of it. Go on. Oh, there we go. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, fuck. Come on. You're right next to each other. Don't pretend you can't see each other. You totally can see each other. You're right there. Oh, there we go. So we may have to turn the game off and on for it to... Oh, no, it's working. It's working. Cool. But yes, I don't have an Xbox Series S, but I do have the controller because I thought it'd be nice to have. But I've only got the one, so whenever I want to play on my Xbox One, I've got to do... it's got to do a whole bunch of stuff, don't I? Anyway, let's begin this investigation. We can torch, we can jump, we can crouch, we can interact, we can open a starlight, whatever the fuck that means. We can pause, we can use our AR vision, we can sprint, we can change the track, so to the previous one. We can go to the next track and we can respawn. I hope if we get given context into why we would need to do any of this, let's...
Paradise Killer.
Danganronpa. Well, I mean, I say that, I jokingly say that, but it kind of looks like Danganronpa, but it was made by the LGBT community rather than a bunch of Japanese perverts. Welcome, investigator. You will soon enter a paradise where fact and truth are not the same. Explore paradise in your own way and find your own truth. Paradise Killer has a wealth of accessibility options. Please tailor the experience to best suit your needs. Paradise Killer does not autosave. You must use the save points on the island. Saving a record of your existence is free and easy and leads to happier paradise. I'll keep that in mind. The Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempted to resurrect the gods by forcing his citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The islands always fail. The islands die and a new paradise island is born. The cycle repeats. Island Sequence 13. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the gods' damned harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizens' slaughter ritual took place. Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Loves dies. watched from exile in the idle lands as each island flourished and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect, till Henry Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered. The council began their meditation to end 24 and birth the perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Paradise Killer does not autosave. There's Lady Lovedeyes. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence, Ash Street, Housing District. Ha ha ha! Hee hee hee! The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The island defines the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Lovedeyes, 24th Island Sequence. Born at the longest tower, Britain, AD 1000, under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. The Syndicate's lead investigator, after Damned Harmony incident on Island 13, Paradise Psycho Unit was shut down, and Lovedeyes was exiled to the idle lands as punishment.
Another day in exile.
So the names, they sort of remind me of, I mean, the entire aesthetic reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with the stands, you know, bites the dust and all that. But I'm also reminded of the spaceships in that one sci-fi series that I've completely forgotten the name of. What was that called? Or with the culture. Well, the culture, I guess we could call it. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Idle Lands. Investigators exile the Syndicate. There we go. We have ourselves a pad. Some lovely pictures. We've been exiled for a while now. And pick this up. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Psycho unit before it was disbanded. The last photo was taken of me back on Island 13. Fleeting thoughts lost. Treasures of eminence of lives lived. A vignette of another. A window in time. We've got ourselves a relic. Portrait of me painted by Lydia before I was exiled. Ooh, and who's this very strange looking fellow? Sort of a dog man. Lady Lovedeyes.
Who are you?
The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. It's been quite a while. Can you taste it in the air? Am I worried or irritated? I'm worried. Something's wrong. The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damned right it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of shit has happened down on the island. What kind of shit? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back to the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over. Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shinuthk Giraffe. You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to hang. I've got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder, a good time, the best time. I'm just here to watch the results play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating. Some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, Lovedeyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're gonna need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little runt said I need to find my laptop. He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. It's a little bit slow down, possibly because I hadn't set this up. Yeah, I spent an hour getting this game working. The game was fine, but for some reason it was opening up my Oculus. And I was really annoyed by that. Look at all these skulls. A well-read book obtained. A well-read book about ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. Fleeting thoughts lost. Okay, no, it says that every time. I can walk in order. Sounds like our laptop. What was this? Oh, it was a nightmare computer. This one's making more noise though, isn't it?
That's strange. Why?
Why is Starlight unlocked? A few million days up here and she's calling out to me. Key item has been obtained. Key to the past, key to the future, key to your heart, key to truth. It's a key. I'm getting that it's key. Investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Investigation assistant. Mega RAM enhanced. It's doing the things. Ancient nightmare technology emulated, initiated. I'll press the N key. May the silent goat be with you. Oh, we have a call. Let us answer the call. A phone call from Judge is unexpected.
Lady Love dies.
Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born. Is this a prank? Leader Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. Killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
You need an investigator and you're in luck. My diary is pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. I have authorized the use of Starlight. Take her and come to the island.
Investigate.
Your exile is over. Prison doors are open.
Don't test me.
Judge, the barrier's still up.
The door to truth will open.
Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. Do you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Let's do the thing they just said.
Nightmare computer.
Nightmare computer from the depths of space. It uses a language born on a long-dead world. Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate the OS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. Haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like hieroglyphic-based language. I need to find a clue to which symbols release the lock. Brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman now. Starlight can see the answer. I need to work out how to make it. Some of the parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top of the image, completing the puzzle. What? Oh, I see. So, yes, that bit was...
Nightmare computer unlocked.
We drew a goat. Hieroglyphics takes me back to university. I was the only one in that arcane texts
The
class.
investigator is here.
Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols. For different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access.
I don't like this.
The data on the nightmare computer is tamper-proof, sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out who, how, and why. The who, the how, and the why. Time to fall into the pit of crime. In a pit of danger. A leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. Okay, I just want to have a look. Exile is over. Need to get down to the island. Access pending. We got our key items. There we go. We got our blood vial, of course. Can't go without our blood vial. Yes. Syndicate, they've got unique vial with unique blood code. We could Starlight, of course. We're looking at ourselves, my word. The population access pending. Access pending. Here is a map. We'll have a look at that later. Skins. Craters on the moon and no accident. The moon used to be smooth, but one of the gods fired meteors at it to write a message. No consequence. Some music. We shall take a leap, shall we? Look at there's the island. But we're not going to fall onto that island. Clearly we're going to fall onto... this island.
Paradise Killer.
Paradise Killer. I said the word. Oh, right, fine, whatever. 24th island sequence, proving life back into paradise. What is this? This is a Paradise Gates. Passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Are there multiple cases then? Heaven. Demonic corruption. Threatens us. All. Perfect 25. Is coming. We're really low on blood crystals. We have none. We have none of the blood crystals. Devotion. Rewards. Goat person. Why is this one out of lockstep? Second. I'm reading this thing, game. You can't make me run anywhere. Heaven. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. I see a person, but I also see cool stuff. There's a picture. Person with a hat is Montserrat Breaker. Who are you? You have a phone. Oh, I shall save. It does not auto save.
Game saved.
Thank you. It's Lydia Daybreak. It's been too long.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Lydia Daybreak.
Your oldest friend. Born in Moana Falls, Kenya in AD 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferry woman, responsible for transporting the Syndicate to new island sequences. After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as the Titan Killer after she successfully, words, John, how do they work? Defended a temple complex from the monstrosities born from the beyond the stars. She retired from the world assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together.
Got it.
Thanks, Starlight.
Why?
Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for a few million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss?
Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer.
The council was killed just as the next islander was born. Word is killer got into the building and took a knife to them.
How?
How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Was it you? Are you the killer? Can we wrap this up quickly?
Talk, LD.
Straight into the investigation now. I was wait for a drop-off at the Paradise Gates. You can check the logs. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from the... Okay, it's just the one investigation. We have a ferry person. If you need to pick up, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here.
Ferrywoman reporting for duty.
Time to ride, LD. Let's ride. There was some writing on the side. I did not have the time to read it. Seat belts on, LT. How was exile? 3,000,000 days is just flies past. Cheer up, Buttercup. You're back on the island now, back in the game. Let's take this cup of tea. Yeah, I had to do the stream 4 times to get it working. Well, that, and I just didn't want too much faff. The truth. Up to me to find out the truth. Criminal to catch a criminal. An investigator to catch a criminal. I'm messing with you. I don't think you're all bad. You're deceived by God and let him conspire to kill the entire syndicate. No biggie. We don't have any investigators except you. No offense. None taken. I like your perfume, by the way. Oh, thanks, LD. Fruity one, isn't it? Unique blend that I got made especially. It's nice. I'll have to get some on the next island. Sorry, LD. The blend is my own secret recipe. We're almost there. Go and speak to Judge if you want to hang. I'll be on the pier. It's been so long since I performed an investigation. You're getting to the fire back.
Born to investigate.
It never left. Go get him, LD. Judge has summoned me. I need to talk to them. A little bit of slowdown as I turn around there. What are these? Some statues? Should I talk to the obvious person I'm supposed to talk to? No, what's this? What is this? Oh, do I have to talk? What's this? My old gun, when it comes time to execute justice, she'll sing the song of punishment. Okay, how do I...
Hello, Judge.
Good to see justice again. Birthplace forgotten. Birth sign forgotten. Every society needs a form of justice, and a syndicate member volunteered. They believed so deeply in impartial justice that they scrubbed their ego and fused themselves to the island, becoming judge. They would become the embodiment of justice, acting on behalf of the island. Starlight is helping you navigate through the sea of truth already.
Judge.
Paradise requires power and sacrifice. Judge fear.
Welcome back to the blood-stained paradise, Lady Lovedays.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about the crime.
Paradise killer.
Our council is dead, our leader's gone, the black pall of crime hangs over us. Leader Montserrat has been taken from us.
What the hell?
The whole council were murdered at once. It was a big knife, it was They gathered to birth the new island, our perfect new home, Perfect 25. At the end of their meditation, the killer struck. Arrogance put the entire council in one room. Hubris is a large gap in armor. If you're a murder junkie, that's quite the hit.
What time?
Midnight, the holy hour. The hour of weird. The hour of...
Don't like this.
I get it. All of the council were murdered last night at midnight.
Sure.
Do you have a suspect? It's a miracle. A mass murder in custody. Henry Division, a citizen possessed by a demon. He's killed before, a decade ago. He came back, found the knife in his hand, the council's blood in his stomach. You pressed rise up, and who'd have thought?
Where?
Where's the crime scene? The council's own penthouse, the brutalist tower that reaches to the sky. Has anyone been in there?
Investigate.
The council is protected by 4 holy seals. When we solve this case, they're gonna go like, they're gonna clap. And then they'll play with a large ball. Only our leaders can open them. We cannot get into the crime scene. We cannot assess the slaughter.
How?
How did the killer get in?
Truth waits for you in the shadows.
And behind the smoke of crime. We only know the nature of the first holy seal. 2 of the finest God Justice Marshals stationed as guards, as sentinels, both butchered by the monster. Demonic sigils cover the suspect's body, scorched onto him by the astral demon inside him. Those same sigils are daubed on the marshal's blood, the entrance to the council building.
Got it.
No one's been in the crime scene. How do you know the council are dead? Their work is done. A new island has been born, yet they have not emerged from their chambers. The accused was found with red slick knife and a belly full of blood of the council members. In this instance, the answer to the terrifying equation is dreadful murder.
Ah,
I'm going to assume there is no eyewitnesses if it's a locked room murder. None that have come forwards.
why?
Why would somebody decapitate the syndicate now? Is it an interloper, a god, desire of power? Is it naked ambition played out with a knife in a penthouse? Power play, a sicko killing for kicks. If the world's a twisted place, it wouldn't surprise me. The balance has existed for millennia.
Who?
Who's running the show now? Installed architect Carmelina as acting leader. We have birthed Perfect 2025, wonderful new home of her design. She's best placed to oversee this new transition. As bizarre as this vision of crime is, there is a further anomaly. Just one. You remember KHX?
What the hell?
Our master craftsman, what about him? He's missing. We haven't had any contact with him for several days. Lock the fuck out of that. This is doubly concerning as he has designed the second holy seal that protects the council.
Ooh, the
Is he a potential-
investigator is here.
Is he a potential killer? You can track the right truth through the darkened forest of secrecy. You may be able to prove it.
Lady Love dies.
It's been a while since we needed you. The syndicate is in danger. You're in danger. Unspoken things beyond the stars are in danger. The island will not give up its secrets easily.
Is paradise?
What is the truth? What are the facts? Are they the same? Evidence, testimony, they were yours to find, yours to take. We who must find who did this.
Crime cannot hide.
Crime always wants to be found. The nature of crime is perverse. Starlight has the blood records of the council. I've just updated Starlight with blood sample of Henry as well. Use them to examine the murder weapon and crime scene. I've got some blood, yay! I need this solved so we can make a new move on the new island. A suspect isn't enough, I need concrete proof. I'm linked to Starlight, conduit of justice. She'll track your case files. She's unlocked her suspect module. Investigate, interrogate, find the gold evidence in the silt of the island. When you are ready, bring them to me, and we'll begin the trials. The trials will determine the guilty. Assemble your facts and present the truth to me. You may not understand your truths. Bring them to trial, and we'll reveal the guilty together and attain clarity. You can start the trials whenever you are ready. They will be the climax of your investigation, but you determine when that climax would be. I get it. You ready to investigate? This island will try to hide the truth from
When
you.
love dies, all that remains are the facts.
The journey into truth and justice begins.
A duel across the sun-drenched streets begin between the investigator and truth. Paradise Island is yours. Crime details received. This Henry Division 12-23-52 Henry Division escapes from the Desolation cell. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 was guarding him. At midnight, council are murder. 0003 Henry found outside the council building by Akiko. Akiko informs witness at the same time that Henry's been found. The first seal guards are murdered. At 05, Akiko confirms to witness the holy seals are closed. She cannot secure the penthouse. 6, judge assumes authority over the island and locks paradise gates. 32, syndicate meeting is held in courtroom. Judge appoints Carmelina as acting leader. 316 says Steve Austin just kicked your ass. Also, judge decrees that they are bringing Lady Love Dies out of exile. Full investigation will happen before the island ends. Is it Judge? Is it the person who brought the investigator in? 331 judge activates Starlight and waits for Lady Love Dies to make contact. Crime details end. Wow, so many notes. Let's take them from. Okay. Give me my gun. Why can't I pick it up? When the time comes to execute justice, you will send the song punishment. Right. Oh, we have a lot. Let's come back to the notes. Okay. Oh, there's a lot here. Oh, these are different things. Yeah, the gods came to Earth, gifted by technology, and the world became embroiled in millennia-long war. The gods are betrayed by their enslaved armies and are killed, imprisoned, and driven from the Earth. Syndicate is formed by worshippers of God. The imprisoned god, Silent Goat, learns of the Syndicate and physically gives them his power. The Syndicate uses his power to create Paradise Island sequences and the reality folding drive to fuel them. Lady Love dies, is seduced by the god Damned Harmony. She's exiled to the Idle Lands. Paradise Island Sequence 24 is born. Demonic corruption incident. Henry Division illegally communicates with the gods and is possessed by a demon of unknown origin. Henry murders his mother. During his arrest, he also kills Syndicate exorcist Grace Bloodlines. Demonic corruption taints the island. Paradise 24 is condemned. Preparations are made for the birth of Paradise Island Sequence 25, nicknamed Perfect 25. Preparations for it's been completed, and they return to the penthouse. Lots of stuff. Okay. We have lots of stuff, lots of stuff. That's Akiko 14. Grand Marshal of Syndicates, God Justice Marshals. Born in Mihai Day, Romania in AD 991 under the sign of New Night. Carmela Silence, born to Romeo and Natasha Silence, fourth island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer, architect of the island sequences. Carmelina, I mean. Crimson Acid, born in the hospital of our martyred goat, England, AD 1002 under the Endless Moon. Syndicate's idol turned secret broker. Dr. Doom Jazz, born in Cannon Fortress, Scotland, in AD 988 under the sign of Cosmic Deceit. The Syndicate's doctor. Henry Division, born to Rena Division 27 years ago, father unknown, possessed by a demon 10 years ago, currently incarcerated in Desolation Cell, accessible from South Beach. Lydia and Sam Daybreak, married ex-assassins. Witness to the End, born in the Chaos Palace in northern Iran in AD 981 under the Destroyed Eden sign, overseer of the End of the Islands. And Yuri Knight, born in the Marble Chambers on the Island Sequence 15 under the sign of Dia Rose, secretary to the architect Carmelina and the fairy woman's handler. And these are the crimes. KHA Kix is Syndicate's master craftsman, designer of a holy seal that protects the council. He hasn't been seen in a number of days. And the crime to end all crimes. Last night the council were murdered as they birthed the next island through meditation. It was a power play, killing for kicks. So who did it and why? Okay, we have these notes as well. I'll read those later. We read all this. These are all the characters, I guess. Yeah, same people again. And all these people were murdered. Okay, we'll read all that later as well. I want my gun. Oh, Shinji, moment of your time. What now?
I hate demons.
I'm going to be seeing a lot of you. What now? I understand you've got a lot on your plate. Oh. Mass murder on an island full of weirdos and all that. I feel for you. I really do.
I have a
Skip
bad
to the end.
feeling about this.
You know the blood crystals that currently you guys are so precious about. I took the liberty of acquiring some while everyone was leaving. Go on. Where is this going? I redistributed the wealth. Who to? Not who, but where. I've scattered it all around the island. You'll need it. Crimson Acid will trade you blood crystals for secrets. You want a cold, refreshing beer on a hot day, it will cost you. Is it just me or the vending machines here a bit expensive? What would you know? You're from another planet? Hey, I'm just making conversation. Catch you later. Some fish. Blood crystal. Prized use of currency used by the syndicate. 1 obtained. We'll save again. We'll unlock fast travel as well.
Fast travel unlocked.
We'll save again. On slot 2. Why not?
Game saved. Starlight skins obtained.
Who is the closest? You are. But I kind of fancied walking this way. And 20th island sequence, the mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. I guess we're going up here now. Or not.
The investigator, I presume.
Who are you? Thin air?
Sure.
Bit out of thin air.
What mystery
Just because you couldn't see me doesn't mean I wasn't there before. Who are you?
My new name is One Last Kiss.
Kiss? Who's getting the kiss? Who deserves my last kiss? What kind of kiss is it?
What mystery
It is a kiss of love. Tender and sweet as the kiss of death, dripping with poison and hate. When you look around this island, what do you see? Unknowable secrets. Always on the edge of my vision, rarely allowing me to focus on them.
This island is a thousand little tragedies waiting to be discovered.
I know which one is. When things die, where do they go? Do you think I'm dead? If I am, where would I be?
I have a bad feeling about
You want me to
this.
find your resting place, the Syndicate Graveyard? This little game better lead to something. I hope so too, Investigator. Okay, one last kit. We have a new person. Oh. Tower that broadcasts music to the speakers on the island. There's a tape in here.
Music obtained.
Oh, that's music. The woman in the cocktail bar, I remember her, lifetime ago. Was it another timeline? I should have made a different choice. Produced by Dead Nebula Publishing, licensed by the Syndicate. Where do I jump?
Blood crystal obtained.
Not sure it was sensible to immediately climb a mountain, but what are you going to do? I just want to make sure I've not missed anything along the way. Ah, fuck it, let's keep going.
Fast travel unlocked. Not enough blood crystals. Starlight skins obtained.
The ego must be seen. Apply your mark to everything you own. Generation Remix will never die. Oops. It's KHX's workshop. This is exciting.
Test me.
There's an unsent letter to Crimson.
Sure.
Kix is accusing her of using him to get to the secret of the second holy seal.
That's strange.
Was Crimson in a relationship with Kix? He says the key is missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Huh. Why does Crimson want the key to the second holy seal? Case files, welcome. Case file work has not been carried out for 3 million days. Please review the following information. All evidence stored in Starlight. Case files are opened automatically as you find evidence. Starlight will link each piece of evidence to the relevant suspect in each case file. Starlight will also update evidence as new facts are discovered. Starlight is limited to tracking and characterization. Investigating must use their intuition and reasoning to find the truths. Since it's the first place of evidence you've acquired, Starlight will now display how the evidence is categorized. This is the only time this flow will be displayed. If you wish to see the flow every time you acquire evidence, please enable the evidence flow in the options menu. Unsent letter to Crimson. Kix is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second holy seal. Key is missing, and he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Okay. So I just decided to walk about rather than... Broken necklace with an order form. It's Akiko. She asked Kix to fix her necklace.
The investigator is here.
Puts her at the scene of the crime. Potential leads. Okay. Paradise Island's 249th annual worship date comes an acid competition. Finding ring pull on a can of Dead Nebula's new acid flavoured premium beer. Win a worship date with your favourite idol. Kix certainly seem to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere.
Got it.
Kix is... I'm just going to say Kix is faster. A lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings that interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. Seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. Talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven.
Nanny, the hell?
What was going on between them? Nanny the fuck indeed. Tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's.
That's weird.
Is this goat here? It's the same colour as Crimson's head. There's no sign of struggle or fighting. There's no blood. If something happens to Kix, here was it cleaned up? have an obsession with women. Okay, I saw that already.
Blood crystal obtained.
Okay. Save again, why not?
Getting saved.
We won't fast travel just yet. Okay, we can jump down, but oops. Yeah, let's go that way. And this is why we're not teleporting just yet.
Relic obtained.
So another fetching for island sequence. Shimmer, the lady love dies. She's deceived by the damned harmony. He tries to let the god hunters on the island to kill us. Praise be to the paradise trigger for saving us. What does that do? The opulent cigarette.
Fine travel unlocked. Getting saved. Starlight skin obtained.
If your pyramid has an inverted doppelganger on another planet, they're linked. One cannot exist without the other. We will look around before we look in. So many skulls. I'll be able to pull underneath the skulls. Also, something was bleepy blooping, wasn't it? Was this? Like a doll. So many things get dropped during the rush to be sacrificed at the end.
Blood crystal obtained.
Those demon dogs. Sequence 14 momentum. Memento. Celebration. Our worship. It reinvigorated one of our beloved rulers. Lost pain awoke from slumber on the dark side of the moon. Okay, now let's go into the golden ziggurat. Lickety split. Up the ziggurat. Drink a cost blood crystal. Should I use this machine? I can browse, surely. Well, there's only B2. I vended this. Food juice designed to aid concentration during worship, offered at a discount price during rituals.
you for your purchase.
Thank you, Dead Nebula.
Please enjoy your cold, refreshing beverage.
I will. Dead Nebula monitors the drinking habits of all inhabitants of Paradise Islands, be they syndicate or citizen. For security reasons, we need to analyze your voice pattern. Please say the following phrase.
Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse.
Dead Nebula, more refreshing than a cosmic apocalypse. Gone soft, love lady dies. Lady love dies. Dies love lady. Dies lady love. There, I did all the combinations.
I don't like
Love
this.
dies lady. I'm supposed to be a valued customer. It's been a long time. The old lady, little dies love lady would never have trotted out the corporate catchphrases. Exile has an effect on people. What brings you back to the island? Cancel mass murder last night.
No way.
We thought something was wrong. We got down to the last of our stock and nobody's refilling us. The island can't end until I solve the case. How does it feel being back on the beat?
I was born to investigate.
The idle lands are no place for an investigator. Phil, yeah, nice to see the investigation freak again. You got the inside scoop for me? Any weird drinking habits? When that demonic possession happened a decade ago, we saw a lot more sanity. Ah, delicious sanity. People like protection. Does it actually work? Does anything? Listen, you're one of the good guys. We want to help. We keep buying drinks and we'll see what we can do. There's a broken vending machine in the warehouse. Somebody jammed something in it. We think it may be an upgrade for Starlight. It's going to take some time to get the machine rebooted.
Buy more drinks.
Which is code for buy more drinks. The island is hot, I'm sure I'll be thirsty. That's the spirit. We'll be in touch. Yeah. I guess this is where all the sacrifices happen. It really is a zero, isn't it? Faulty worship stamp obtained. Please say I lost worship quota today. The worship card is stamped. It's also stamped over worship. Black hole! Ooh, black hole! Oh, there's another one over there. How do I get this out of that one? I guess I have to drop down. There's an awful lot of random crap spattered around the island, isn't there? They're vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, aren't you?
Sure.
The answers to my mysteries are everywhere. So I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Bad doggo. Controls seem to move walkways across the pools. Wonder if I can find the right combination to let me cross. That one seems good. Oh, that's bad again. Well, this is a really awkward way of doing one of these puzzles. we go. There, I can walk across now. Is that worth it? Sure, why not?
Those crystals obtained.
Oh, on a door, thank goodness. Hello? Send a good graveyard, 24 violence sequence. Bringing life back into paradise.
Those crystals obtained.
Nightmare computer. Required software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install pending updates. Pyramids and worship. Well, fuck. We need Cosmos for this one. I unlocked it. Unlock fast travel.
Fast travel unlocked.
Save a game.
Game saved.
Do you have secrets? Good. How much do they cost? Can I buy them? What's your price? I want to go to that place. I'm not sure how to get there. Shit. It must be just that. Maybe our jump gets improved. There's clearly a further up as well.
Those crystals obtained.
Don't take full damage.
Those crystals obtained.
At some point, we'll talk to people.
Blood crystal obtained.
Reach the beach. Traditional to donate net blood in a prayer at temple. Spend what? Okay, fine. I'll do that. May the silent goat walk with me. Lost pain carving obtained. Escaped to the moon's dark side. Has been a leeching power from the core of the moon. Worshipped by the moon cult. Will drain the moon dry to regain the power. Desires to scorch the earth cleaner in his revenge. Okay then, we have got quite a lot of blood crystals, and I suspect they will be easy to obtain. One of those pyramids. Don't walk into the water. Oh, I want to go back to the beach. Take me back.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked.
I'm not gonna. Loquacious jellyfish starlight. Okay. Just change our skin. Dead Nebula Agriculture Admin Building. Well, I was in the middle of something, but... I think I will teleport to the beach. Tell the broadcast music to the speakers on the island. There's a tip in here. Okay, we're quite close to the beach, I think. No, we're not. We're nowhere goddamn near the beach. I'm tempted to teleport to the beach because we're covering ground, you know.
Fast travel unlocked. Getting saved.
I think I'm going to teleport to the beach.
Starlight skins obtained.
Cool.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going?
Investigator.
It's progressing, going through my suspect list. Am I on it? I must be right. All guilty until proven innocent. When something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island, on to the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until we crack this thing.
Oh, damn it, LD!
I've done it 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call to do a pickup, go through the gates, on to the next island, repeat. The island feels bad, LD. So, where can I take you? I'll go to the beach. Fine. We're back there. Why is there like numbers on them? Because those are the places we can go, I guess. Where's LD? Let's go. We'll climb to the top again, I guess. Luckily we had a few spare blood crystals, but you have just the one, huh? But there was some on that beach. I mean, there's some everywhere. What are you doing up here? It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? I'd have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying though, I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Is that the prison? Fuck. Okay, no. It's fine. Wasn't quite where I wanted to be, was I? That'll do. Okay, there we go. We made it back to the beach. Now we walk into the water. The water's bad. That's probably just the altar, right? Yeah, okay. We can go this way now. I just sort of picked the direction and started investigating, but we should probably talk to people instead. It's sort of nice to get a lot of this done early. Playful stones. Common game among children, celestial phones. Stones are arranged on a grid. Players take turns moving them to capture opponent stones and sacking them.
Blood crystals obtained.
Explode. Yeah. A3. There. So, with additives to give you an energy boost, you too can have the power of the Holy Goat. This is the boarding point for the boat trips which go around the island. This sign says the boat rides were shut down by Yuri Knight a few days ago. There's no reason given. Wonder why. Why would he shut them down early? A clue! I found a clue! There we go.
Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained.
So that's a building that like does stuff. Cool. I'll just check out the lawn quickly. Yeah, there's more beach. Just want to double check. Nothing else on here.